Welcome, my peeps, my peoples. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. It's Mary Jane. Please hit that like button and that share button. It'll be greatly appreciated. Let's talk about Love and Hip Hop Season 5, Episode 17, Part 1 of the reunion. Let's get into what they was wearing. Let's start off with K. Michelle. K. Michelle had the black hair, the black pants, the black shoes with the silver around them, and she had the tassels on her pants and on her sleeves. I was like, you go girl, you look good. I was like, damn, K. Michelle, you killed it. You came here to show. And then K. Michelle also transformed into a black, like, beautiful dress too as well. It was just gorgeous. We'll talk about her dress in the next video part 2. And let's talk about Jay Wills. Jay Wills was the best dressed man at the show so far. He had the tie on, he had the blue. I mean, he looked good. He was dressed very nice. He looked good. And let's talk about Moniece, her outfit that she had on looks like my lingerie I got hanging up in the closet I brought for $29.99. I was like, what does Moniece have on? It also looks like Moniece has a tan, that she got darker. They put darker makeup on her. But, it was her makeup was kind of like not on point. It just made it seem darker, but she looked different, but she did not look ugly as well. Her hair did look good too as well. So, kudos to Moniece laying on the ground and everything. She took a beating. And let's talk about Tiara Marie, that red jacket, that or shirt with the fur around it looked good. The hairstyle that she had to go with the outfit didn't look good. She actually had the brown highlights in her hair. I think they would have been better if they were blonde. They would have went with that, jacket better, or the fur better. Or if she had just jet black hair, but she did look good. The jacket looked good. Her lipstick looked nice too as well. Her face looked nice, but the ponytail and the bang in the front, nope, we ain't in high school no more, baby girl. And let's get on to Paris. Paris looked like a pumpkin. She looked like a grapefruit. I don't know what she had on. I don't know what she did. I don't know what happened. Like, what she got on looked horrific. It looks terrible. It looks God right awful. And then to top it off, she got the blonde wig to go with her, and Tiara should have switched hairs. It would have been a lot. I don't know why Paris wore this outfit. Paris has been dressed to death all season, especially when she went to Paris. I mean, she was on fleek. Whoever put this shit on her need to be fired. They need their ass whooped, because this is just looks like she's she's doing a new rendition of the TLC video Red Light Special. And let's get on to Nikki Baby came in there looking like Kim Kardashian. I don't know, her and Ray J had something going on, because Ray J looked like Kanye West, and Nikki Baby looked like, Kim Kardashian. It looked like she got a tan, she got darker. Her dress was like plain, it was simple, it was short cut. The curly hair, the dress looked nice, but she was just way too darker than what she's been looking like. She also looked like she's trying to she's blackfishing us. I don't know what's going on, but I didn't like the dress. I wasn't here for the dress, but I was here for her hair. Her hair looked nice. Her makeup looked nice. It was just, like the foundation or whatever, it was just too dark for her. And let's get on to A1 sunglasses that he had on. They were fresh to death. I would love to have on his sunglasses. The necklace he had on looked nice. The shirt was okay. The jeans, he's a message boy, like he's riding a bike and California, like he's a delivery boy or something. Then we got Pam. Pam has had on her best wig that she ever had on in her life. She reminded me of my high school wig. I was like, oh shit, she found her old wig. She found my old wig. What's good? And I don't know what she had on, but Pam, they just be doing her all wrong. But at least her necklace, her jewelry was very nice. Her makeup actually looked the best that has ever looked on this show. But the wig is the best wig that she has ever worn on this show. It's just that you can tell, when you could tell it was a wig, it's just, it is what it is. Ray J just came there looking like Kanye West, yellow shirt, blonde hair. But what we can say about Ray J, his bald Caesar that he had going on was tight. Whoever did his lineup did it tight. He looked like Ray J. He looked like he was just coming there to chill. He was coming to somebody's house to sit down on the couch and watch TV. And we have Princess. She's dressed like she's ready to go to a tea party, eat some coffee biscuits or some coffee cake, and have some coffee. The jacket is nice and pretty, but it didn't look good on her because it makes her look older, and it actually doesn't fit the show. And it actually doesn't fit the last episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, because she was supposed to be fighting Moniece. She was throwing chairs. She was throwing bricks. She was throwing rocks. She was throwing glasses. She was throwing drinks. And now she got on this library outfit library jacket, tea jacket, like she's going to have 12 o'clock tea, 12 o'clock coffee with, something with a cat suit on. I'm saying, and her hair looked nice and her makeup looked nice. Her hair and her makeup always look flawless. Her earrings look flawless. It's like, damn, nobody tells A1 like you can't have your mother come out here looking like that. You be taking care of Mama G, but you can't take care of Mama Pam. What's going on with that? And then let's talk about Mama G. Mama G, oh no, she needs to retire that outfit, retire everything that she had on. It was ferocious, disgusting. And it was like, lady, please stop it. You're not the star anymore. Your daughter's the star. And the wig that she had on is the best wig that she ever had on. And we know why, because, A1 paid for that wig. So her wig is on point. And her makeup was on point, but she looked like a clown. I couldn't believe Pam called her a clown, because I was like, damn, her lips look swollen, her eyes look swollen, her nose looked swollen. She looked like she bleached the skin. She looked like she got on two lighter shades of foundation. I was like, what the hell is going on? And then we move on to La Brittany. La Brittany did not disappoint. La Brittany, from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, came correct. She's been dressing correct. Her hair, her makeup, her styles always look flawless, especially when she went to Paris and she showed her ass, show how good she can dress. Now she comes on a reunion with this beautiful ass dress. That beautiful dress, she looks absolutely stunning. She looks gorgeous. Her hair, her makeup, everything's on fleek. The way she talked, the way she carried herself, that dress just fits her complexion so much. I mean, it's like perfect match. The shiny. It's bronzy, it's gold, it's like darkest brown, it's like a light brown. It looks like she has on gloves or she has a short on, and her hair looked nice too as well. I was like, you go, girl. You did it from the beginning to the season to the end. But too bad I don't have Bridget up here, because Bridget did the same thing from the beginning to the end. Bridget had on a beautiful dress. I think it was absolutely gorgeous. Her hair looked absolutely gorgeous. And Bridget, from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, she stayed correct. She stayed on point, especially in Paris. And now here on the reunion, she looks fresh. I mean, she looks absolutely stunning. Like, they had it down packed. They was like, we come to this season to represent La Brittany and Bridget. They did the damn thing. Paris looked good the whole season till this. I don't know what the fuck she got on. So we get, what's his name? Solo Lucci. His sunglasses is okay. The leather pants. If he would have the red leather jacket on, it would have been even more nice. But last season he did the same thing. He has his shirt open. He looks average. It's all right. With his skinny bony ass, it's like having sex with a tree stump or a tree stem. I don't know. And then we have Rockstar. Rockstar looked regular, like he was going somewhere to have a drink. His jewelry was nice. His haircut was nice too as well. But he ended up getting booted off the stage by K Michelle, and we come to find out that he ain't nothing but a motherfucking liar. And then we have Bridget. We have Brooke. Brooke absolutely looked nice. Her and Sade looked like they had the same outfit on, but Brooke outfit was sexy. It was nice, a little classy too as well. I think it was pretty, but I think it was just really basic, and it would have been a lot better if she didn't have the ponytail on top. If she would have took the ponytail out and just had her hair flowing curly down, or had some bangs or something, like have it going back. But the hairstyle absolutely throws off how sexy and how nice her outfit actually looks. And then we have Sean Love. Her dress was absolutely fabulous. She looked nice. She looked good. Everything on her was straight. And also, Amber, her outfit was straight. Her dress looked nice too as well. It ain't nothing like La Brittany's dress, but it's a nice dress. And she came there ready to look good. Her hair looked good. Her makeup looked good. And actually, her necklace looked good too as well. And we have, Lyrica as a pregnant woman, her dress that she chose to wear and having the black hair, she absolutely looked beautiful. So I appreciate that too as well. And then we have Alejandra. She had on a red dress. Her face is too hard for the dress. So it was a nice dress, nice, diamond watch or diamond necklace. I don't know if it is or not, but she's so hardcore in the face. And then we have Akbar, he looked regular degla. Then we have Sade. Her outfit was nice, but it was regular degla. So that's it, really. I was just like, these people are just acting up like it ain't nobody's business. I was like, Rockstar. boy, Rockstar got into Monique's ass, and then on top of that, that's when K Michelle, she came in the building and she rocked him, and then Rockstar did all that lying, Rockstar. What's up with all that lying, Rockstar? How can you just lie like that on national TV? Just sit there and lie and get called out on it, and then act like you didn't do nothing. I'm like, come on, what's going on? I'm just like, what is really going on with the situation? So there you have it, guys. We'll talk about the other people I didn't talk about in the next, review. That took 10 minutes. Oh, shit. God diggity damn. So it's going to be a long review, so let's get it going. Let's start off with, they start off with Lyrica and they start off with Safari. Basically, they was like, Lyrica took a wild hayride with Safari. She rode on his Safari or whatever, and everybody's like, whoa, that's horrible. Then Safari finally came out and said he did not sleep with Lyrica, and it wasn't true, and he didn't have sex with her, and he didn't send her a picture, he didn't do this, and he didn't do that. So basically, he caught pleas. He blamed Ray J. He said Ray J misled him and mixed things up and everything like that. So basically, the shit is cool between Safari and A1. So that's cool. So now we know that Lyrica did not sleep with Safari. So thank God for that. We got K Michelle was like, well, I shouldn't have said anything. I should have used other ways to read, Lyrica. But I know I said what I said and I messed it up or whatever. And it went out the window and came out that way. Then Lyrica was like, no, you tried to read me. You wish that I had a miscarriage. You jealous because I'm pregnant. You mad because you couldn't have Idris Elba's baby. A lot of women want Idris Elba's baby. So I don't know what you're talking about, Lyrica. Hell yeah, she wanted to have his baby. Her and thousands of other women wanted to have his baby. So, Lyrica and, K Michelle are yelling back and forth, and then that's when, Mama G, she jumps in and she was like, K Michelle, could you stop? She's 7 months pregnant. K Michelle was like, it ain't my fault that she's yelling. She's wilding out like she is. And Lyrica's just yelling. She's just screaming. And it's just a mess. It's just chaotic, basically, with that situation. Especially when she talks about miscarriages. It was just like, oh. And so, Mama G was like, K Michelle, stop. Lyrica's 7 months pregnant. Could you stop? So K Michelle, she gets up and she walks away. She leaves the stage. She was like, whatever. So then they asked A1 his response. He responds. He was just like, it's all good. No problem. He ain't sweating it now because he know him and, Lyrica, is working it out. And he said basically Lyrica is his main response. I mean, Lyrica is, very important to him and everything like that. So he knew that, that she didn't sleep with A1. So we have that situation. And then, the host, she's trying to ask the question, like, where did the rumor start that, Safari sent his dick pic to, Lyrica and all that other stuff. And then it goes on from there. And then, A1 and Lyrica didn't want to respond to the question. They didn't want to respond to the sex tape. They didn't want to respond to, the dick pic. They didn't want to respond to, A1 actually confronting Lyrica about Safari and that whole ratchet scene, how that went down, how him and Lyrica were arguing in the bar. Lyrica left the bar, ran out the bar yelling and screaming, and producers was all in her face. They had no response. The host was like, oh my God, this is what the show is about, is to make redemption at the end. We see how we messed up. And then Ray J jumped up and was like, the reunion is for us to see what we did and apologize for what we did and have redemption and make up and grow and move on forward. But A1 and Lyrica ain't trying to answer that question. They ain't trying to hear it. And so that's when Monique jumped in and she was like, yo, listen, Pam was like, not Pam, but I'm like, Lyrica was like, listen, I didn't say that she sent the picture, and clearly, Mama Lyrica said that, you tell me that, Safari sent you a picture, an inappropriate picture, and basically when she blurted it out, we all assumed that it's watching the show that it's actually about, his penis, because his dick pic came out too as well. That's the same thing that, Brooke was going around saying, Bridget was saying too as well, K Michelle was saying. And so that's when Monique jumped in, and Monique was like, hey, listen, the mom said that she heard it from her daughter. And so then Lyrica's like, I fuck, Monique, shut up, be quiet, mind your business. You don't know what you're talking about. Because actually, Monique was actually making sense. She was like, clearly, the clip said that, Mama G got the information from Lyrica. And so they basically tried to dismiss, Moniece and all this other stuff. So Moniece and Lyrica got in it. And then that's when, Rockstar basically is telling Moniece to be quiet, mind your business. What's your fascination of coming after pregnant women and all this other stuff. So then it goes down from there. I believe Moniece leaves the stage at this point or a later point, but Rockstar does give Moniece a very hard time after he done diss her, played her, make fun of her in the studio. Then on top of that, gave the song to Brooke. I never heard Brooke sing the song. I haven't heard the song on Spotify at all. So then, this is Rockstar saying, well, shut up, Moniece. I know you can't play that game on me like you sick, like something's wrong with you. I've been knowing you forever and ever, and I know you, so you can't play that role with me. You can't play them games with me. So anyways, Moniece, she gets up and she walks away, and she's talking shit under her breath as she goes. And so we have that situation. I was just like, oh, shit. And then Mama Pam was like, she gets up and she stands up next to Mama G and was like, I got a bone to pick with you. I got a problem with you. And Mama G is actually paying Pam dust. She's not responding like she usually responds, because Mama Pam is disrespectful and she treats Mama G like shit. She treats A1 family like shit, like she better than them, like they low class, but yet she's begging her son-in-law for money and he's buying her outfits and taking care of her, and she thinks that she's a high class, high price or whatever, but she's just as ratchet as anybody else on the show. The way that she be dressing, the way that she be moving, trying to show her stomach, trying to show her ass and all this other good stuff, and basically trying to tell A1 what to do with his family. His family's not invited. I don't want them in. She walks in Lyrica's and A1's house and act like she owns it and shit like that. She's mad disrespectful, and she's disrespectful to Pam, but Pam just don't know how to express herself in a better way, and she lets Mama G get under her skin. Mama G was playing innocent victim. Look, everything on her face is swollen. I think she got surgery done or something, so she can't be too broke if she got surgery. So that means Lyrica paid for the surgery. So we have Mama Pam going off. Was like, I'm tired of you, bitch. I don't talk to my grandkids because of you. I can't talk to my son Floyd and his wife. I don't see my great grandkids. Everybody's mad at me. I'm tired of you, bitch. You a lying bitch. And stop and get your own money, and basically stop asking my son for money. You broke bitch. You over there sitting like you look like Miss Exotica, and you ain't exotic. My son done brought you that wig, and you sitting up there like you innocent, like you better than somebody. Get your own money, you broke bitch. I was like, oh no. A1 is like, Mom, please sit down. Stop it. Stop acting up. Like Pam did do the most, but she's been holding it in towards, Mama G for a long time. And then you got Lyrica. She jumps in. She's yelling. She's screaming at. She was like, oh, well, you're not going to see my son. You're not going to see my son, Mama Pam. You're not going to see your grandchild, this and that. And I'm surprised that, A1 jumped up and actually said something and said, no, that's not right. Because usually every time Mama Pam and Lyrica have something against, Mama G and, Lyrica has something against Mama Pam, usually A1 goes along with the flow, but he said, no, that's not true. And I'm not agreeing to that. Then Lyrica is whining, acting like a spoiled brat because she didn't apologize. Why should she apologize? Her own son asked you for a goddamn DNA test. We all wanted him to get a DNA test because you cheated, he cheated. Only thing is he didn't get nobody pregnant. If he would have got somebody pregnant, would have been asking for that woman to get a DNA test too as well. And that's her son. That's her baby. So she wants to make sure if he's going to be taking care of a child and it's going to be his first child, it's actually going to be his blood child. That's what she wanted to do. And you can't blame a mother for doing that, especially when you was cheating, when you both was cheating, when you took a break for almost 5 months. So it's only natural. But only thing about the situation is I think Pam should have asked it off of air, and she should have actually been on the show just defending, Lyrica and A1 against all the people that was against them half of the season. So if she would have did that, that would have been cool. But I can understand Lyrica being upset too and mad because she was like, damn, I'm your daughter-in-law, you know me, you be in the house, we know each other and everything, and your son is cool with the situation. Why you jumping in? She's a mother. She's always going to take care of her cubs regardless. But if he was happy with the situation and he didn't care if she got a DNA test, you're going to have to do nothing but accept the situation. But it is what it is with that situation. And so Mama Pam was just like, nah, Mama Pam was upset. She was like, A1, why don't you say nothing to her? She does dirt. She does stuff. Yeah, but she does her dirt nice and clean. And she talk nice and nasty and walk off while you acting up. So it is what it is, because it's hard for Pam to verbally communicate with, Mama G, because she really can't stand her. And so we have that situation. Then Rockstar actually talks about, like, yeah, he did not have sex with Lyrica. He's been knowing A1 for 12 years and it's all good. And he knew Lyrica in high school. He alluded to they might have had something in high school, or they might have had sex or whatever, blase and a third. But all in all, he was lying, he was joking, and he was saying everything that people thought that I was talking about. I wasn't talking about that. You was just clout chasing, trying to get some attention to stay in the show as well. A1 was like, he wasn't worried about the situation. He wasn't sweating it, because he knows he's a jokester. He knows he's a clown. He knows he's this. He knows he's that. So now we know he didn't have sex with Lyrica, but he said he done touched 4 or 5 women on stage. You think we believe you now, A1? Rockstar, do you think we believe you now? Do you think we believe anything that you said? He's talking about he touched 4 to 5 women on the stage or whatever, but he didn't touch Apple Watts and he didn't touch Amber Diamond. So it is what it is with that situation. So I was like, damn, so you out here lying on your penis, and even with the text message. So was the text message fake that you showed Ray J at the bar, when it said that, I left my ring in your house or whatever, when he was showing him all them text messages alluding to that she was at your house. And then when you was talking to, Brooke, telling Brooke that, she came to your house and she went upstairs and she was just bouncing and jumping and all this other stuff. So all that was just a lie. Like, damn, like, you really went deep with the lie. You really went in. Then you're going to try to get at, Akbar, even though he's a piece of shit. You're going to try to get at Akbar for releasing a sex tape or talking about Tia's, vagina and her baby and having babies on her face, but you sitting out here told a whole lie on Lyrica. Like, damn, like, where they do that at? Come on, Rockstar, you gotta be better than that. Now everybody's gonna think you're a lie. No one's gonna believe what you gonna say. We're gonna check out your IG and see what you up to, because you faded right out the situation once K Michelle confronted you and called you, a bitch boy, and told you that you need a peach because you acting like nothing, you're acting like a real housewife. And basically I was just like, damn, because he was getting at Moniece again and she cussed him the fuck out. And she said, what man acts like this? What man carries himself like this? I was just like, damn. So Rockstar, security came, Ray J came, Rockstar left with A1, and they gonna go somewhere and throw some bands, supposedly. But we can't believe what Rockstar says, because he be lying. So moving on from that situation, I was just like, damn, it's like that. So, Rockstar's a liar. He didn't have sex with Lyrica. And then we move on to, it's like we move on to the DNA test, and actually the baby is actually, A1's baby or whatever. So that's cool. Lyrica wanted an apology from Mama Pam, but Mama Pam felt like she didn't need no apology. You cheated, you got pregnant. We don't know who it could have been. You know what I'm saying? It could have been anybody's sperm up in there. So, but you know what, the honorable thing to do, and to actually, to have good faith between your daughter-in-law and now your grandbaby that's coming in the world, is actually say, I apologize, not apologize. What is she going to apologize for when she thought that the baby could be somebody else because you had sex with somebody else? I guess what she say, I'm sorry because I thought it wasn't his, but she had a reason to come to that conclusion. She had a really good hypothesis. So anyways, I guess Mama Pam could have said, congratulations, I'm glad the grandbaby's mine, and I'm glad that you told the truth and you believed it. And that's it, I guess. And so, I don't know what else she could have said. And so then we get Sean Love, we get Rockstar, and basically we talk about the situation. Sean Love's talking about she could sue Rockstar because he released them vocals on TV that was uncut and that's against the law. But Rockstar was like, oh bitch, you ain't gonna be suing me. And she was like, this old bitch look good. This old bitch is bout it. This old bitch is number one. And then Solo Lucha was like, I'll hit that. I was like, oh no. And so, that situation with, Amber Diamond and Rockstar is cool. Rockstar was like, you clearly kind of like played Amber, Amber Diamond because, you said she sounds like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Amber Diamond. He was like, nah, she should be a model. And then Amber Diamond, she cut that really cool. She said, well, Naomi Campbell, Tyra Banks, Amber Diamond. I like that. She eased on that situation. Everything was cool about that. So basically, Amber Diamond saying she got that money, she got them bands. And then we get the sad situation when it comes to Apple Watts. Apple Watts and Sean Love basically are cutting ties. They don't have a relationship anymore. It seems like Apple Watts messed up the relationship because she can't trust, she can't believe in people. People lie to her, people play games with her. So when someone's actually helping her and actually sincere, she can't take it. She don't understand it because she doesn't know that type of attention. She doesn't know that type of affection. She don't know the type of emotions to actually trust somebody, because if she does, she feel like she's going to be hurt and taken advantage of, because growing up as a child, being a juvenile, being a foster care, foster homes, if you show weakness, shit is going to happen to you, or you thinking that this new mommy, this new daddy is in your life is supposed to protect you and take care of you, but they abuse you. So she has some issues, and she got issues with the father. So basically, Sean Love says that, Apple Watts owes her $17,000 because all the money that she spent, like I was telling you guys, and ain't nothing in this world for free. She was going to recoup her money back by getting Apple Watts ready for, everything, like promotions and stuff. And so you got Apple Watts talking about, I have to dance, I need to make money, I can't be broke. But you see, Apple Watts doesn't know how to follow orders, and she doesn't know structure unless it's behind bars. And that's a sad thing. And they asked, Sean Love if she's going to sue, and she was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then it was like, how did the relationship end? She was like, well, and then that's when Apple Watts was like, I texted her and ended the relationship. And she was like, I still want to be Amber Diamond's friend or whatever. So the situation, and then, Amber Diamond was like, I still want to be her friend too as well. And that's when Sean Love was like, I got love for you. I don't even know why it ended that way. I tried to keep texting you back, talking about, let's talk about this. And then Apple Watts didn't really have a reason. She really didn't. She just felt like, that her bill was escalating. It was getting higher and higher because she wasn't dancing and working in a strip club, because she was actually doing stuff to promote herself. So she couldn't be on stage. So she felt like the bill was rising. And, I don't want to take no more money of her money because I'm going to have to owe her. And I totally get that. Because she's very independent and she doesn't want the bill to keep rising, because she needs to pay, her lights, her gas, her car insurance. She got to buy food and shit like that. And she was getting the money from Amber, and she was feeling like, damn, I'm going to be totally in debt to her. If Amber Diamond was able to have you recoup the money, like by doing songs or promotions or things like that, you will absolutely pay her back. But you have to be determined to actually want to take it serious, and then you might be in debt. That's why some people get in the 360 deal and it's all messed up, but they got to take the chance to get that stuff out there to get promoted. So it is what it is with that situation. Hopefully they can work it out, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that way unless Apple Watts actually comes to understand that she's trying to help her, and it's just like a contract, and you'll pay her back at the end. If you got to pay her weekly, you got to pay her monthly or whatever. But she said the money, Sean Love said, I wasn't going to ever ask you for the money back. I just wanted to see you do better. And plus, we're all on this show together. Let's keep the storyline going. We make money like this and promotion. We all good. All three of us, you know what I'm saying? So you got that situation. You got A1 talking about how much he liked Apple Watts, how much she was determined, and he liked her and she was focused, and that's why he wanted to do music with her. So that situation is over. I was just like, And so Sean Love said, she felt like she's Captain Save a hoe. And then that's when Apple Watts like, I ain't no hoe. Don't call me no hoe. And then we get John, her daddy. Now you got to look at this situation between John and Apple Watts. What's going on with that situation? He said that he told Apple Watts. Apple Watts said he didn't tell her. So now but then why did he come on the show and lie in the beginning? If he said that he told her, why did he come on the show and lie in the beginning? Because he wanted to be a part of her storyline. He wanted to be on the show. They could have concocted the story together, or he could have actually just been father catfishing her, actually, and it's bad for business. I don't think that's weird to have this motherfucker in your life for 6 years. And so, so something about that story and culture, you can believe either Apple Watts or you can believe her make-believe catfishing father. I'm going to choose to believe Apple Watts about the situation, but it does seem fishy because he said he told her. But I guess he's saying that now because it looks bad. It looks like he's a creep. But we don't know. We'll find out what's going on with that situation later on. So we have that. And I'm just like, damn. I was like, it's bad for business. So we got that situation over with John. And so then we move on. So that's when Moniece and Rockstar get into it. And then, Moniece talk about her and AD is going to have a good future. They might have a good future together. They're working on it. They're working it out and everything like that. And so then we move on to, TT and Paris and, Akbar and Alejandro and Sade. Supposedly, Akbar married Alejandro and he was never married to Sade. I don't know what is going on, but Tiara Marie was like, you a liar. You a thief. You a fugazi. You a bad man in the night that comes and steal my broken heart. You came and you took advantage of me in my time of need. You came and you destroyed me. You saw that I was weak. You saw that I was helpless, and you came and you broke my heart and you took it. And basically we got Tia Marie claiming that, shit went down with Akbar that was terrible. He played her. He broke her heart. He came in her life when she was broken and when she was wounded. And that's when Sade jumped in and said, no, you lying. You was chasing him down and begging for him to be in your life. I don't know what you talking about. So we have that situation. She was like, no, you don't know what you talking about. So that's when we have Bridget. She jumps in. Bridget jumps in, was like, hey, listen, Akbar, why would you put TT in that situation where your other women will come in and get into your business and mess up your relationship with TT, and also have these other women that are coming into the relationship that don't have respect for her, is not trying to help her, and they understand that she's a broken woman. Why would you put her in that situation when she have two women that don't like her? And that was like the perfect question. Like, why would you try to add her on in that situation when you have two women that actually don't even try to guide her, that don't like her and want to see her fall? And so Akbar was like, it don't mean nothing, basically he's talking about he like broken women, he likes fixing women, he wants to be there, he wants to be your father, he wants to be your provider, he wants women that, has been through strife, has been through trials and tribulations, women that has been broken, women that has been messed up, so he can fix them and build them back up again and make him his truly his slave, his servant and his slaves. And then Rockstar and Ray J, you see them right there, they're like, I can't believe this mother effer said this on TV. I couldn't believe he said that on TV anyways. So Tiara's yelling. She's like, you took advantage of me, basically, this and that. She's getting up. But there's supposed to be a fight. I don't know if Bridget gets up. I don't know if Tiara gets up. I don't know if Alejandro gets up. I don't know if, Sade gets up. I don't know if Moniece run through the stage. But somebody runs through the stage, and it ain't a good look. It seems like there was no purpose for Nikki Baby. So now we'll see what's going to happen next episode. Peace, I'm out. I think the reunion was good. It was long, and now my review is long. Peace, I'm out. One love. I'm like, damn. Rockstar just lied his ass off. And Mama Pam, she showed her ass.